Hello, Mark Crossfield here. In my hands today, I've got the Ping S55. We're outdoors on the beautiful range here at Desert Springs Golf Club in Spain. We've got GC2 on the floor. Let's get some numbers from the new Players S55 Ping iron and see if it's any good. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, Ping S55, so was the F56 before that, F57. These guys are going down in numbers. Are they going to get to the S00 or S01? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? If they do, have we completed the game of golf entirely with an iron? But anyway, we're at S55 at the moment. We're getting weight in the toe for stability. We're getting a stability bar going through the middle, which we've seen in Ping irons for a while. They've been using stability bars and weights in the toe. But we're getting very classic design from Ping. It's kind of almost a chromey to white satiny kind of finish. Very thin top line, next to no offset. I do always love the way Ping put the white line-up line on the bottom. You also get the ferrule, which you don't always get on the more classic kind of Ping irons. But when you go into a player's irons, players like to see a ferrule. Doesn't make them a better player or not, they just like to see it. Shows you how much feel is kind of held as an important thing for these players rather than just kind of stats and numbers, if you like. So we're going to give it a hit. Definitely lovely little squat head design, which I love from the Pings, and it is a beautiful shaped iron. Really classic. This is going to compete with all the best kind of, you know, your bladed manufacturers, I would say. So here we go, let's give it a hit. Yeah, I mean, that feels super solid, very nice, lovely feel off the face. It definitely feels like that better players feel, so it makes a sound of a more duller kind of sound, which then makes me feel like it's softer, those kind of things. Give it another hit. Lovely flight on that one. Yeah, hit that really well as well. I mean, I can see they're better players in their stable using this club, no problem. I'm sure they work with them to make sure it ticks the boxes of what they want to see. So we're getting on that one 158 carry with the 7 iron here. So pretty good numbers for the bladed one. It's not as far as the irons I use, but I use crank loft ones. But you've got to remember, guys, Ping have been doing custom fitting for years. Custom fitting obviously really important when you're thinking of spending your hard-earned money on this equipment. If this club doesn't go far enough for you, you wanted more distance, extra length for the shaft can help. You can get them strengthening the lengths as well, the lofts. They will bend the lofts to that stronger number if you want that extra distance. So if you want this classic design and feel and looks, and you want to buy into Ping, but you want the stronger lofted version like you get in some of the distance irons, there's nothing stopping you getting these made that way. Let's give it one more hit. Really is a beautiful shape down by the ball. I wouldn't say it's changed massively from the 56, but what manufacturer does change massively year to year? It's like little steps, isn't it? And it cuts through the turf, so nice. Lovely little fin sole on the bottom. So I've also got here the 5 iron. So I'm going to hit that as well, slightly longer iron. Again, putting it down by the ball, it's the same kind of, there's no real progression in this one, next to no offset as you go through the longer irons. You know, you've got to be able to do some work with these kind of clubs. Let's give the 5 iron a hit. You know, this is the kind of club I want to hit. I just trust myself a little bit more with a chunkier one sometimes. Here we go. Yeah, it feels lovely. Really nice. So again, good numbers. That's 176 carry for my 5 iron. So again, with roll, that's 180. My irons, I can get a bit more out of it. But again, it's just loss on that. Let's give it one more hit with a 5 iron. I think for looks, if you want classic looks, you're into Ping, this is the one, really. Yeah, it feels lovely. And I feel I can work this any way I wanted to. So that's the S55 from Ping. Let me know what you think, guys. I mean, if you've got S56s, I'm not sure you'll be running out to the shop straight away, but if you're looking at entering the Ping market and you want a better players club, S55 definitely one to try. Weight in the toe for more stability, well, they're going to prove that. I can't say it does or it doesn't. It's the bar through the middle, what that does. Again, they're going to prove that. What you are going to get, lovely lines, next to no offset, really good players, classic looking club from a brand that are people are used to maybe getting more chunky clubs from. So Ping S55s, let me know what you think. Post comments down below. Will you be swapping? Will you be trying? I'd love to hear, and we'll speak to you soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.